Welcome back to my channel. I have been away, guys. Yes, life has been happening. Well, not in a bad way, but yes, life has been happening and not in a bad way. But I kind of fell out of it. I can explain it, but yeah, I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's just the truth. I just fell out of it. I have had videos recorded, specifically makeup looks that are filmed, but the strength to edit it and post them is my problem. I think it's just that. I think it's because I'm not impressed, to be honest. I'm not impressed with the numbers. I feel like I need to understand what YouTube is all about and how to push my content forward. But it is what it is. And I know I'm not there yet and I'm just starting, but I'm seeing and I'm learning so many things. And I don't know if it's just me or I don't know what is happening with this algorithm thing. Everybody says you have to follow this particular algorithm, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to post consistently, you have to post 3 times in a day, you have to look like a particular way. I mean, look in a particular way, your content has to be this, it has to be in a certain way. I mean, who keeps up with all of this? Certainly, it can never be me because me that I'm just starting, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how I'm supposed to figure all of this out, especially since everything is like this, yes, is like that, is like this, is like that. I know that people will say, it's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that. But let's be honest, you need to figure out the algorithm so that YouTube can push your videos forward. I mean, it looks like your pictures have to look a certain way. Must have this particular setting. You must have this specific equipment. You must have this camera. You must have this particular lighting. Your room has to be set up this way. You have to do this. You have to do that. I was watching a video, I think 2 days ago, of a lady saying that this is how you figure out the algorithm for YouTube. Oh, don't get me wrong, guys. I know that you have to do all of these things for the algorithm to work in your favor, or if there's anything like that, if there's a certain algorithm. But I couldn't sit down through a 1 hour video of somebody explaining to me this is what you need to do. These are the settings you need to put on YouTube. This is what how you should do. For what? I couldn't sit down through that. I mean, but yes, I understand that uh you need to be excellent in everything. I understand excellence. I understand that your content has to be good, it has to provide good value, it has to be aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I understand that. It just has to be generally good. I really do understand that. But however, I just feel like all these videos that I'm seeing are over processed. I mean, let's be honest, they are over processed. The light has a certain beautiful look. And I'm wondering, how did you guys achieve it? Yeah, I'll get there. Let me just say, I'll get there. I'll get there. Yes, yes, I know that. Yeah, nobody starts big. It's a process. It's a journey. I understand that. So I'm done ranting to you guys. Yes, that's enough of that. So please, I want you guys to please engage with my videos. Please share them with your friends, family, colleagues, work people, everybody within your space, your circle of influence, everybody around you, because I need to, because I think that's how to grow. And I need you guys. That's just it. I think that when you like a video and you comment on it, it will help you to know that this video is catching fire, and then they can push it to other people. So, with that being said, I hope you're enjoying this look that I'm creating. I just decided to put this out here. Subsequently, I'm not going to think too much about this video. I'm not going to think too much about the look. I mean, the look, when I say look, I'm not going to think too much about the views. I'll just post it as it is. I'm not trying to please anybody, but I also want to do my best. That's the honest truth. I want to be excellent at this thing that I'm doing. So that is it for now. So with this look, what happened this day, Seth? I think I was watching a movie and I said, let me be useful to myself and film a video, a makeup video. So that was it, literally. So yeah, that was it. So I have many, thinking about this or looking at this video, I have many makeup products. I have so much. And I'm also interested in getting new makeup products. And I have products that I've not yet exhausted. So I'm like, do I need to buy new things? Because if I keep buying, it's just going to waste. And for anybody that is within my shade range, I don't have anybody I can give it to. So You're just going to waste. But I want you guys to look at this video and I'll pick up one or two things, one or two simple things that can help you in your own routine. But let me even gist you guys. I didn't even go to makeup school. I didn't go to any makeup class. I didn't attend any professional makeup, school that was raining or that is still raining. I didn't do all of that though. So let me tell you what happened. Well, let me take you back to how it started. Yeah. So when I was in school, this was I think in 2013. I think that was when I started liking makeup. And in that time, if you remember those days, you guys remember the man face powder days. You guys remember Milani face powder? Yes. So obviously at that time, brown powder was what was raining. So you just apply brown powder over your face and apply lip gloss and you're good to go. In fact, it reminds me of when they told us to stop applying lip gloss. I went to University of Ibadan, by the way, and they were telling us that we're using our lip gloss, we're using our lips to seduce teachers, to seduce our lecturers. I mean, things have happened. So yeah, of course, everybody likes everybody. I also was into Iman face powder, and I will use my Iman face powder in the morning, apply my lip gloss, and go to school and all of that. I mean, MAC powder was then those time, but it was very expensive, so it's not everybody that could afford it, and I couldn't afford it at that time. Even with the man face powder go, I think I saved up my money because as at that time it was about 6,000 naira. 6,000 naira to a person in school. That's not small money. But yeah, so obviously I started using the face powder, apply mascara, I will shape my eyebrows, those little things. And then when I left school, and obviously I started making some money, I started buying good products or better products. I'll buy powder there, I'll buy lipstick, I'll buy liner, I'll just buy all those little things. I started applying it all over my face. And when I started internship as well, I began to invest more into these things. I will buy, what's that thing I used to buy then? Oh, kajal. Oh yes, I'll use kajal to line my eyes. I mean, it will just make me look. I will I'll be looking very pretty. Oh my god, I'll be looking very pretty. All these things I'm saying, they're not that expensive. I mean, you buy, I think kajal was at that time was maybe 500 naira. Lipstick was around 250. If you guys should know, classic lipsticks, yes, all those shades, yes, they were the bomb. I think I had over 5 shades. So imagine me, foundation, everything, my lipstick. Oh god, I was a fine girl, I used to do all of these things. And then I had people asking me, "Oh, come and teach me how to do it. How did you draw your brows? Let me show you. Your skin work is really good." That's how all these things started, though. And then eventually, obviously, when I was planning to get married and well, I was looking for a makeup artist, then everybody started giving me bills. Oh, you have to pay 150,000 naira for 2 days. I say for 2 days for makeup that I can easily do on myself. Obviously, I can't do it on myself, but you know what I mean. That 150,000 naira. Somebody charged me as high as 250,000 naira. This was in 2019. No, I got married in 2019, and 250,000 naira is not it's not small money, but. I said, okay, that means you need to take this thing serious. I think my husband also told me that that means you need to take this thing serious. So when I eventually, got a makeup artist, Visages, I think me and I, we still talk, yeah. So I was using eye to look into the product that she was using for my face. And then after the wedding, I started buying products. I think my husband bought my first MAC product, guys. I think he bought me a MAC face powder. And just for me to start this makeup business, but immediately after my wedding, entered. That was the COVID year, and we're all in lockdown. I was stuck in the house, so that also pushed me. It just pushed me away. I lost interest because there was nothing that was happening. We're all in the house. We're watching a lot of things, and I wasn't going to work. So if you guys remember all those TikTok trends, all those, all of a sudden YouTube videos were boom. Everybody was watching YouTube videos. So that was the same thing. I was watching a lot and lot of YouTube videos. And that was the time I also decided that, okay, yes, I have this product. My husband has bought me products. Let me take this thing serious. Let me start the channel. So I started the channel. But guess what? I started doubting myself as the year of procrastination. Guys, I can procrastinate for Africa. I started procrastinating. My friends would tell me, post this video. I mean, even my pastors in Nigeria, I attended the Pentecostals and I still attend the Pentecostals. I mean, because we are now in diaspora. Yes, my pastor in Nigeria, he would say, I mean, that me come and do this content creation thingy. I should join the video team so that they will teach me how to edit. But now just giving excuse this, excuse that, excuse this, excuse that, and I didn't do anything. But yeah, so that's how I started this makeup. But yeah, this year, so I said, let's put our words in actions. No more procrastination. And then I said, I'm going to start this thing. So I posted my first video. When I posted the first video, I can't even explain it. I was saying, what am I doing? I mean, I was about to run into my shell again and say, what is this thing? This thing is not for me. But I just said, well, let me just have to do it like that. So that's how I started though. And I said, okay, if I'm gonna do this, at least I have to be serious minded. So what are the things I can do? Because I haven't got time, to be honest. So what are the things that I can do? What are the things that I can post? And I said, okay, I love to look good to church. I mean, that's the only day I literally take my time to look very good. So I said I will be filming my Sunday face makeup, and that's what led to the start of the Sunday face makeup series. And since then, I filmed a lot of things. So let me be honest, I filmed some vlogs that I'm just too shy to post. But yeah, that is it though. Anyway, what do you guys think? I'm sorry for ranting at the beginning. I just wanted to pour out my heart so that you guys can understand me. So please do this for your girl. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. I won't bore you with detail. I won't bore you. I promise you. I promise to post interesting. That me speak interesting content. I promise to bring to you guys interesting content. Anyways, thank you so much for watching to the very end. You guys are the real VIPs. Anybody that watches to the end, you guys are the real VIP. And I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you, guys. God bless you guys. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Thank you. Mwah.